So the question I wanted to go ahead and propose today, because obviously it's the second channel, and a lot of this stuff on the second channel, we're gonna go ahead and go more in depth about things. Cause I saw you guys' comments. I saw a couple people say, no, this is definitely not pay to win. This is definitely just an option that you can go ahead and do. Now, I will say it like this, right? Because obviously, here's the mindset that I kind of look at and compare it to other versions of other games. So obviously, yes, we do have, Fortnite, where you can spend $100 and you buy a battle pass. Now, everything in Fortnite you get is, a cosmetic item. It's nothing that gives you an advantage over anybody else in that game. Now, if you go to Call of Duty and you go ahead and buy, $100 battle pass or $100 season pass, again, you're not getting any kind of, game altering thing, right? You're not getting anything that's going to make you go ahead and go out there and win a game, right? You're not going to go out there and absolutely demolish, demolition or team deathmatch because you have this one, you bought this pass, right? Now, Ultimate Team is kind of different because when you go ahead and buy this, you are able to get players that are going to be better than everyone else is because you bought it. But the same thing could be said about spending money on the Game 1 packs, right? Because again, at the end of the day, is Madden pay to win? Yes and no. At the end of the day, you can grind your way to the top. You can grind your way through solo challenges, through objective lists, through everything, and get a really amazing team. I have done it countless times, and everyone watching this content has done it countless times. So it's not like it's a new concept where you spend money. The only thing that is different is how disappointed is how hard it is to grind levels now, because hitting level 4, for example, going up levels now, you can only do a solo challenge 4 times before you go into another solo challenge. So it's like EA Sports is trying to make it harder to grind levels, and now they're giving a pay, to skip level feature. Now, it also does depend on how much this does cost. My guess would be this will probably be $100 per season. So I'm going to guess that going from 0 to 50 per season on the field pass is going to cost $100. Which, if you want to grind it out, you can, or you spend $100 and you get all 50 levels within a second. Now, of course, that includes the coins, the players, because yes, you will go ahead and get the seasonal player. So, for example, day 1, if you spend $100, then you could get let's say an 89 overall seasonal player, an 89 overall, whatever other free player you get for leveling up, plus all the store offers. So, again, like I said, it's one of those things where it's like, this is the direction we are heading into, which is going to be a slippery slope. This on the surface level is not the worst thing in the world. Okay, you buy levels, it's whatever. If you want to grind, you can grind. If you can't grind and you don't have the time, you can put money in the game to go ahead and get those levels up, right? But this puts a slippery slope in the fact, because then eventually, more things get added where, hey, if you want A, B, and C, you have to spend money. We saw this around, I think it was last year or the year before that, with MUT Heroes. There was actually a solo challenge sequence where you could do one solo challenge sequence for free, but if you wanted to do the second one, you had to spend $5 on a uniform. It's a slippery slope. I mean, like I said before, how does this, or will this eventually become you have to pay for this field pass, And then it's like, okay, well, I can't even play Ultimate Team without spending $20 on the field pass in order to go ahead and play the game I want to play. So, like I said, right now on the surface level, it's not the worst thing in the world. This is just a kind of what we are seeing across the board in other games. It's just, this does give you competitive advantage. Now, EA Sports claims that they are going to do better at matchmaking this year. And if they do good at matchmaking, then this has no effect on anybody. At the end of the day, if you are only going to get matched up with other people who bought this similar pass, this season pass, and you are literally just playing the best of the best, and then obviously someone who's no money spent like myself might go ahead and play against another no money spent guy, then this has no merit, and this is fine. There's no problem with this. The problem is EA Sports usually does not matchmake correctly, and you will go against someone who bought this pass day one when you have a boo-boo 60 overall squad. So if EA can make sure that you are going against, the best of the best here, then there's no issue. But again, like I said, we have to wait and see. And we can't fully see how this ends up turning out until the game comes out in 2 days and we kind of get a general gist of what we are going to expect moving forward. But guys, tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. Are you gonna be buying the season pass? I guess I am going to, obviously, for content wise, but if I wasn't doing content, I probably wouldn't, I'll be honest. But we have to also see what the rewards actually end up being. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.